ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be disintegrating enemies with the Alien Disintegrator. So let's crack on with it. Just a quick disclaimer, we are on the test server and this is just due to the balance changes coming to Fallout 76, and we're going to be checking out some of the semi-automatics, but today we're going to be checking out the Alien Disintegrator, just like I said earlier. And where can you get the Alien Disintegrator? Now, you have to do a special event that pops up every now and then, and that is Alien Invasion. And once that's there, it's quite easy to get. You just keep slamming them every hour, and you probably get one rather quickly. If you're unfortunate to not have one, and you're trying to look for one, you can actually go to player vendors and see if you can acquire one. Just ignore this 40k cap thing. I need to remove that. I've just been very lazy for months with this. I think I've had all this stuff in here for like a year or two and I haven't even done anything with it. But with that all out the way, you can buy the plans for the alien stuff, be it, you know, tubes, stash boxes, or in this case the Alien Disintegrator. So bear that in mind. If you are trying to look for it, you might have to shop around. So now that we have our Alien Disintegrator plan, let's try and craft one up here. So I do believe it's an energy guns, and here it is, the Alien Disintegrator, and this we can craft from a level 20 up to level 50. So let's create one and we'll have a look at some of the modifications here for the Alien Disintegrator. So we have very little you can do to it, but there are some big changes coming from the receiver. So you have the automatic receiver, which is self-explanatory, turns it into an automatic machine. Then we have the cryo receiver, which adds a cryo damage effect on top of that. We also have the high-powered receiver, which I think probably is going to be the most used, but you do lose quite a lot of fire rate, but you can get quite a bit of damage out of the high-powered receiver. Then we have the poison receiver, which is self-explanatory, adds poison damage as well as a dot to each shot. And then obviously we have the standard receiver. We have no muzzle, and there is some paints for it, but we can't see them as I am on the test server. So now we'll quickly have a look at the ammo, and that's going to be in the Tinker's Bench energy ammo and alien blaster rounds. This works with the pistol too, so you can carry a pistol with you if you want to go full alien technology, and you can have your pistol with you as a secondary. So here it's going to be copper, lead, and some plastic. So we're going to be starting off our journey at Westtec, and let me show you the weapon that we're using here. It's not great. Remember that this is not an optimal build nor an optimal weapon at all. This 4-star you can probably change, 3-star you can change. A lot of this you can change. Furious actually could work quite well here, so that's probably the only thing here. So just bear that in mind. I know some people are going to be like, oh my gosh, what are you using this weapon for? Because it's what I have right now, and I'm quite limited with what I have on the test server, as it's still not updated to the stuff that I have currently. With that all out the way, this is what I'm using. I am going to be using the poison damage, as we have Vipers on here. This was something I tested out when the 4 stars came into play. I thought I'd test this out. It didn't really work too well, but it's there. So this is the weapon system we're going to be using, and we do have our handy dandy alien pistol with us as a secondary if I so choose to use it. So let's get in here. Let's go test this beast out. We are obviously using Onslaught. Onslaught is going to be the primary source of damage when this update comes to live, so bear that in mind. Onslaught is going to be the primary source of damage for pretty much every weapon type at the moment. Wow. Okay. Starting off pretty effective. Okay, that was 2 shots on that guy. Oh, this feels so... this feels pretty good right now. I'm never going to run out of AP with a build like this, I think. Maybe I can run out of AP. I don't know, but we're hitting really, really hard right now. And it feels phenomenal. I don't know why I'm looting. I'm on a test server. Don't loot. Let's see what we have here. Hello? Oh, that's just disgusting. I don't know what you're shooting at there, bud. 920. You survived that. crazy. So obviously we can get a lot more damage out of our Alien Disintegrator. I can probably get to the point where I can one-shot these. I am stuck here. I can probably get to the point where I can one-shot the super mutants with this weapon system, but this is what we have right now, and it's not too bad. So let's get inside and let's continue this journey. Now here we are going to be in CQC, and I could put the card in, the gorilla card in, that gives me more damage when I'm close to enemies, but I actually don't have that on the test server, so we're just going to have to live with what we have right now. So 2 shots with this feels phenomenal, and like I said, we can increase that. This is not optimal at all, and I know there's going to be someone who's going to be like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You should be doing this, that, and the other. It's what we have right now. it's what we have, but this feels great. Okay, this guy just took 4 shots to the face like an absolute beast. What was that? What was... Let's check this guy. So 1, that's a crit. Okay, 1 and a crit. Where's that hound at? I know you're here somewhere, hound. You are. 1, 2. Okay. So it's looking like 2 shots overall. I'm not even going to bother crouching. I don't even know why I'm doing that. This is not a silenced weapon. So this guy here taking... The champion's taking 4 shots, by the way. 4 shots to take down, which is quite intense. But we definitely have the firepower to do it. Remember, whenever I hit right click, which I'm actually using to cancel my VATS to try and get out of it quicker, it is going to shoot again, which is, you can see here. It's a, I don't know why that's a thing, but it is a thing. And you can actually, if you're not a VATS build, you can kind of get 2 shots out. Oh. All right, we're back. It seemed that they didn't like me showing off the, this weird glitch, but yeah, let's just get through here. Let's say, oh gosh, just stop reloading too early. Yeah, you can really kind of run and gun with this thing. If I can get faster fire rate on here, that will be really nice, I think. Just thinking on the top of my head, if I can get rapid on here, oof, that might be kind of fun actually. The champion there, take him down rather quick and effectively. I think there might be one more behind me, but we'll just keep going here. Just holding down W. Oh, that is not what I wanted to use. Really nice secondary though, as you can see. You can go full alien technology if you wanted to. The alien build. If you really wanted to rock and roll with all that. You can probably put on some spacey. Oop, I pressed tab. Oh no, am I gonna die for that? Not what I was supposed to do. That was the fattest of fingers right there. Right. A bit sluggish here on the movement, but you can kind of get the gist of here. I might even just skip this next bit. You know what, let's just go clear it. And then we'll go check this out on some other stuff besides super mutants and hounds. Let me heal before I die. What are you doing? Like running. What are you doing? What was going on in that corner? I don't know. So we have to hold the fort down here. Dispatch them quickly. Let's get up there. Oop, now I'm being weird. Let's get up there real quick. Make sure there's no hound behind me. Don't know how you don't know I'm there. I'm like literally just running around like a madman. You can see how quickly this is sort of dispatching the enemies. Now remember, you can get this higher. The damage much higher than this. That is for sure. This is suboptimal, we can say. I did want to try and get it as optimal as possible, but I just don't have the stuff on this on the test server right now. I did go and farm some mods and stuff like that, and I am probably on live going to be adjusting some of the stuff that I have set up, especially with the new balance changes. But yeah, this thing is absolutely blasting through here. Just crazy. Right, let's go check this out on something else. All right, so now we're gonna go check this out on some Snallygasters if they're here. Let's go check it out. Hopefully they are. Be absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, there we go. Take him down. Beautiful. And I believe that was 4 shots to take it down. Let's see, have we got another one? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 shots to take a Snallygaster down with my suboptimal setup. So you might be able to get it down to 2, and maybe if you're really juiced up, 1. But yeah, you can really. This is pretty usable if you ask me. I'm pretty sure if I use a different receiver as well, I can get a lot better effect from this. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. All right, so we've got a Deathclaw here. I have shot it and it obliterated me. So here we go again. Let's see what we can get done to this Deathclaw. Can we kill it with 1? Oh yeah, we can. That was 1 mag. 18 rounds. Before he was even able to really know what happened there. Interesting. I don't know why I'm looting. Stop looting. All right, let's go check out the Scorch beast over here and let's give it a run for its money. So another thing to take note of is the range. The VATS range we have here is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Very good VATS range on this thing. So I'm fighting this Scorch beast here, and I actually took off the reversed onslaught stack card, that being Gunslinger Master, to sort of give it a go and hopefully retain damage. Right now we're doing a terrible job in keeping stacks up. But here we go. Let's see if we can get some stacks here going. Okay, it's coming down, and I don't know necessarily if it was fully worth, but we did take it down fairly quickly. I'm not going to say it's going to be beating any records or anything, but it's definitely effective. And another thing is you can see, look at this VATS range that we have here. I mean, that's a far shot. And we're able to hit that pretty accurately with this thing. So this thing at range is got really good VATS accuracy. If we have a look here, the range of 204, definitely doing work. All right, so we're going to be checking it out over here with the Mirelurk Queen. And let's kill some of the minions before we do anything. Here we go. All right, we're going to aim for the sprout, and that's all we're aiming for. I'm not even going to do anything else. So we do have the Uno reverse onslaught. Sorry, I'm trying to gloss as well as talk. But the Uno reverse onslaught. Oh, it's dead. Oh. Bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? Well, there we go. We did that. And that will conclude this video. I hope you guys found it informative, and I hope to help you guys out. The Alien Disintegrator is definitely significantly better than it used to be, especially in the semi-automatic configuration. Now, I have not tested the automatic configuration, but my guess is it's not going to be too great considering it wasn't that great before. Another thing to take note of is that I do have a video on the Alien Disintegrator that I've done before the changes, so I'll leave a link to that. So definitely check that out if you're interested to see what it's capable of doing currently. Either way, cheers all for joining me. Thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one.